Welcome to today's deep dive. Um, Usually when we want something, life operates, well, kind of like a food delivery app.
Oh yeah, you just tap a button and wait.
Right. You tap it, you watch the little car icon drive down your street on the map, and boom, your
Yeah.
package is on the doorstep. It is entirely measurable.
You can literally watch the progress in real time, but step into matters of faith, and suddenly that tracking map goes completely blank.
Yeah, you're just staring at an empty driveway.
Exactly.
And that blank screen is exactly what we are looking at today for you. We are exploring a devotional titled Day 2, and this is from pastorremenquat.com. It is grounded in Ecclesiastes 3.1.
Ah, right, the famous verse about there being a season for everything.
Yes, that's the one. And our mission today is really to explore the actual mechanics of how to, wait well.
Okay, let's unpack this. We live in a world demanding instant results, but the text points out that God's timing is purposeful. Right, which is arguably like the hardest discipline in modern life. We demand instant satisfaction, but the tension here is that God's timeline just doesn't sync with our smartphones. I mean, the source highlights that he is never in a hurry, yet never late.
I mean, that sounds beautiful in theory until you are the one actually stuck in the waiting room.
Oh,
It
absolutely.
is absolutely agonizing to watch everyone around you get the job or, the relationship or the breakthrough while you are sitting in the exact same spot wondering if you've just been completely forgotten.
Right, because we mistakenly equated delay with absence. Like, if things aren't moving visibly, we just assume nothing is happening at all.
Yeah, we think the app crashed.
Exactly. And that's where this concept of agriculture from the text comes in. A farmer plants a seed and leaves it in dark soil, right? They just trust the process without digging it up every single morning to check the roots.
Okay, planting a seed sounds incredibly peaceful, but let's be real for a second. That sounds peaceful in theory, but when you are waiting on a life-changing answer, say a biopsy result or a visa so you don't get deported, you aren't peacefully watering a garden.
No, you're pacing the floor.
Right. You are having a panic attack. How do you not dig up the seed out of sheer anxiety?
What's fascinating here is that we have to look at what's actually happening underground. A delay doesn't mean absence. The seed isn't just sitting there doing nothing.
Okay, so what is it doing?
Well, Source lists 3 hidden reasons for waiting. First, waiting operates like resistance training for your faith. God is basically strengthening your faith. When you can't rely on your own immediate actions to fix a problem, you are forced to exercise the muscle of surrender.
So the delay is actually doing the heavy lifting of building your resilience.
Exactly. The second mechanism is protection. We only see the immediate outcome we want, but we don't see the collateral damage. So he is protecting you from a painful decision. A delay often blocks us from making a premature choice that would have led to massive unseen pain.
Oh, it's like being stopped at a red light while a speeding car runs the intersection ahead of you. You are super frustrated by the stop, but it literally saved your life.
That is a perfect analogy. And the third process, this is the one that really shifts the perspective. God is preparing another person whose journey has to be completed before your paths can intersect.
Wait, really? So my timeline is tied to someone else's?
Precisely. If your breakthrough requires the right mentor or partner to be in a specific position, you might be ready, but you have to wait for their process to finish.
Oh, wow. Here's where it gets really interesting. That completely changes the feeling of being stuck. Waiting actually becomes a diagnostic tool.
Oh.
Well, it strips away our illusion of control, right? It reveals whether our confidence actually rests in God's promises or if we are just, heavily invested in our own clever plans.
Oh, that is so true. It just leaves you with your raw character.
Right.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the text actually offers a very practical action step for the listener. Instead of just telling you to stop worrying, it suggests you identify one specific area where you are struggling to wait right now.
Just one area.
Yeah. Pray about it, and then choose just one positive step to take today instead of worrying. The idea is to not let frustration rob you of today's blessings.
I love that. You focus on the daily action you can control. So what does this all mean? Ultimately, the core life principle here is that waiting with God is never wasted time. It is vital preparation for his purpose.
Exactly. And the text wraps up with this really powerful quote. It says, "Faith is not proven by how quickly God answers, but by how faithfully we trust him while we wait."
That is such a good shift in perspective, from wanting things fast to wanting things right.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I want to leave you with a final question to ponder today. Think back to that delivery app we started with.
Okay.
If waiting is fundamentally about preparation and protection, What if the very thing you are so desperately rushing to receive today is something you aren't actually strong enough to carry yet?